So I'm filming this video literally 2 weeks before you're going to see it, but that is because I just really want to reorganize my books right now, and so I'm gonna do it, and that's just kind of how it's gonna go. Hello everybody, my name is Danny, and welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I'm going to be reorganizing my books for the winter season. I am sitting in my bed right now because I was just gonna watch a little bit of anime before work. I'm gonna start Zombieland Saga because it's one that's been on my list for a while, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let's go for it. But I figured, why not do something a little more productive while I watch anime? And yeah, so I'm just gonna change up my books to fit the new season because apparently that's a thing that I do now. The first order of business is going to be clearing away the knickknacks on my shelf that are very autumnal / Halloween. And now there's a plane going by, but I'm gonna keep talking. So, like, my gargoyles and my little ghost statue, they're gonna be going away. And I have some other stuff that's going to be going on the shelf, but this stuff isn't going to be going on the shelf until I switch up the books first. But, yeah, I'm thinking I want to do, like, kind of jewel tones for this, if that's the correct word for it. I'm not sure it is, but I mean, like, blue and red and green, like, really deep, rich shades of that, and then some, like, gold and silver accents, and maybe some white books thrown in there just to break up the dark colors a little bit. In my head, it looks really nice. I'm just hoping that I have enough books that fit that aesthetic to actually make it work. So, I'm going to clear away my knickknacks and then clear away the books that are currently on my background shelves. And I don't think a whole lot of them are gonna stay the same, but we will see. Okay, so these two gigantic stacks are all the books that are not staying on my background shelves and have to somehow be integrated back onto my main shelves. And then this teeny tiny stack are the ones that can stay. So I have Practical Magic by Alice Hoffman, which is this beautiful shade of blue. Shadow of the Fox by Julie Kagawa for this. This is like the exact shade of red I was thinking. And then Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales, which is green with this amazing gold on there. It's so pretty. So, I guess it's time to take other books off my shelves to make room for these ones to go back. So I've put back all of the series and standalone books, and I'm realizing I have a slight issue in that all of the books that I will be reading for the Vox Machina-thon are on my nightstand and not on my shelves, and so I should be leaving room for them, but I'm not going to. I am just going to work them in when I finish reading them and I'm putting them back on the shelves. So, here's a little bit of an overview. So that's what my standalone shelf looks like, and then my series, I have this giant line of books, because they don't fit, like, normally on the shelf. It's fine. We're gonna go with it. And, I have pulled a few books out to put on my background shelves, but not nearly as much as I need in order to fit everything back up, so I might have to rethink my strategy a little bit. We will see. So I managed to fit all of those old books back onto my main shelf. It's a little bit wonky because things didn't come off of the same shelf other things were going to go onto, so I have some stuff not quite in the section it should be, but we're just gonna run with it. It's fine. It's on the top shelf mostly, so it's not really anything I'm gonna be looking at too much because I don't really look up. Okay, I don't really remember what I was just saying because my boyfriend barged in on me and I was embarrassed to be caught filming, but it's fine. These are the books that are going to be going on my shelf. They are not all exactly what I imagined at first, but I think they all fit the vibe and the wintry mood. There's very dramatic lighting coming from the window. It's really funny. And you can see my laptop there where I'm watching Zombieland Saga. I finished the first episode and it's really funny. But before I put these on the shelf, I'm going to go over my favorite authors shelf and maybe just grab a couple more books just to fill this all out. And I'll see you when I get to organizing my background shelves. Here we have 3 white books, a silver book, and a gold book. Also, I'm thinking of putting the blue dragon up on the higher shelf so you guys can see it in videos. Let me know what you think. I say that as if I won't have already put it up after or before you guys see this video. Whatever, moving on. 4 blue books, 4 red books, 2 green, and then this pile is like a mixed pile. So Neverwhere is both blue and red, and I haven't decided if I want it facing out, which would be predominantly blue, or with the spine out, which would be predominantly red. And then the 2 books underneath it are both green and gold, so it's like a mix. And I'm really happy with this selection. So now I'm just gonna figure out if I can make it look good on my shelf. Okay, so I'm clearly going to need to pull more books to put up here, but I'm really liking how this looks. It's kind of like eclectic, but I like it. There's maybe a little too much red, so I think I want to find more blue and green to balance it out. Especially because one of the little accent things that I want to put on my bookshelf is red. So I'm gonna go pull more books and catch you in a minute when I put more books on this shelf. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. We're just gonna keep going. Okay, so this is the final look that I'm going with. There might be some tweaking here and there as I look at it every day. But I had to steal Levius and Blade of the Immortal from my boyfriend's shelf because I didn't have enough books in the color scheme. But I'm really happy with it. I think it looks really nice. It's very colorful and chaotic, but it still feels very wintry to me. There's still a little too much red, in my opinion. I might flip Shadow of the Fox back in and put another book facing out just to give it a little bit less noticeable red. But overall, I really like it. My little knickknacks, I have up top a little tinsel red and black Christmas tree. Then on the upper shelf, I have that blue dragon, like I mentioned. And on the lower shelf, I have the blue candle holder that I actually had on my autumnal shelf, and also a little plastic angel statue, and she's got a little book, and she lights up, and really cute. But, yeah, this isn't exactly how I expected this to turn out, but I do really like it, and, you guys will have seen it in past episodes, videos, but let me know what you think. Okay, so my boyfriend interrupted me during that last clip again, so I'm going to try and wrap this video up quick, but, he had to use the bathroom, and while he was doing that, I obviously couldn't film, and so I was just looking at my shelves, and I did end up turning Shadow of the Fox back inward, and putting where the sidewalk ends facing out, and I like this. I kind of wish that the, like, spines facing out books were more, like, uniform, and there wasn't, like, clumps here and there. I like the top shelf. The bottom shelf kind of could use a little work, but because a lot of books on that shelf are tall, I can't really put them where the little supports are underneath the shelf because they don't fit. And so right now this is where I'm at. I do really like it, but it could be better. And so it might change by the time I get to filming other videos that you will end up seeing before this one. But we'll see. This is where I'm at for now. And that's all from me, folks. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel for more chaotic content, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.